Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back after a long-ish hiatus. Maybe I'll get into why I've been away in later reading, but I just wanted to say that I put my account on hold here and YouTube went ahead and deleted my subscribers, my comments, my likes, which I wasn't aware of. I didn't know that's what would happen if I put my account on hold, but it did. So go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed and show me some love. I want the love right now. Comment, like, share, and let me know in the description box how this reading resonated for you. This is going to be a shorter style reading than what you've seen on this channel before. However, this is meant for you whenever you receive it. This is general and timeless. It's general in the sense that it's for anyone who receives it and it's meant for you when you receive it, but it's rather specific because when you receive this message, it is meant for you. So also remember that this is a reading on YouTube, so take it with a grain of salt and only take what resonates. All right, let's get into this. So we're going to be drawing some tarot as well as some oracle cards. We're doing a past, present, future style reading. So let's see what your higher self has to tell you right now or whenever you receive these messages. Ooh, that was kind of crazy. Let's try that again. Normally I take cards that pop out, but that was half the deck, you guys. We can't be taking half the deck. All right, so we have these for your tarot messages. And let's call on your higher self, my higher self, our spirit teams, angel guides. Please bring in what our beautiful viewers need to see and what they need to hear at this time. So we have our goddess guidance message. Ooh, that was wild. So we're gonna take it, we'll actually take it flipped up because it came out that way. So we will leave it as such. And last but not least, we're gonna be drawing from the Moonology deck to see what the Moon Spirit has here for you, my beautiful viewer. Okay, this is crazy. It's weird. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it because that's what we need to hear. So we'll take it. All right, let's get right into this. So these cards already came flipped up, so we're gonna read them. We have Flamingo Spirit, Embrace the In-Between. So right away, I know that you are going through a transition period. Just know with the full moon eclipse that conclusions are within reach. Surrender to the divine and balance your spirituality with practicality. So we have a lot of full moon energy. So this tells me that this is 3 full moon energies. You have the full moon card in the deck, surrender to the divine. We have full moon eclipse, which is conclusions are within reach. We also have full moon in Pisces, which is Pisces is a mutable sign, so there is a lot of mysticism, a lot of spirituality, and a lot of things that you feel deep down in your intuition, but maybe haven't come to light yet. And again, we have the Flamingo Spirit with the in-between. So I feel like this, oh wow, we have the High Priestess, lots of Pisces energy here. We have Dana, High Priestess Dana. And you have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teaching. All right, let's go ahead and flip over your tarot cards and see what we have. Oh my goodness. Okay, you are definitely on a spiritual journey right now. I mean, we all are. We are all spiritual beings and just living through our lives, living our lives. We are on a spiritual journey. So that's one way to look at it. But there are certain points in our lives as well where we delve into ourselves. And when I say spiritual journey, it might sound like a monk going on a pilgrimage. That's not what I mean. Or it might be, you might be a monk deciding to join something like that, and going on a spiritual journey, or just literally completing a pilgrimage that is in some shape or form religious or spiritual to you. But whatever it is, this is a time of up leveling inside of you. This is your inner world that is evolving. You are becoming more aware of your powers, of your spiritual powers. You are tapping into divine knowledge, divine energy. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're feeling a little psychic right now, or if you already feel psychic, more psychic than usual. But let's get more into these cards. So I see that in your past, there was something that you felt was out of touch, okay? It was just not exactly in your current reality. This could have been something that you wanted to bring forth into your reality, something that you were working on manifesting through the visualization technique. This could be something that has happened in your past that is pulling on your heartstrings and making you feel like nostalgic, making you feel like remembering those memories, happier time, making you feel kind of sad, emotional. But this is happening because you are meant to reflect right now. You are meant to look within and see what that brought you. We have 9 with aloneness. This is actually the Hermit card in the regular, or I should say the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I'm using the Osho deck, which I love, but I will refer back to the original deck in case you're not familiar with this deck. Aloneness. Aloneness doesn't mean being lonely, and you should pay attention that it's followed with friendliness. So we have the dream, aloneness, friendliness. This is 100% an up leveling here for you right now, beautiful viewer. This is a time of introspection, meditation. We have balanced spirituality with practicality. So it's also very important that although this is a very spiritual and dreamy time for you, that you do also stay in touch with the current reality and what's happening right now. And I feel that in the next chapter of your life, as we see here with friendliness, you are going to be entering into situations where you are going to be called on to use these gifts that you're gaining right now in the present moment. So whether this is working on strengthening your intuition, your confidence, your self-esteem, healing from childhood wounds, healing from past situations, past traumas in some cases, this is a time to really embrace that in-between time where it might feel uncomfortable. You might feel like a caterpillar inside of a cocoon. A caterpillar actually builds the cocoon around themselves in hopes of becoming a butterfly and reaching that evolution and going through that change, that period where they're stagnant. And I just want to point out that even if you might feel like you're stagnant right now, you are not stagnant, my loves. You are working on, you are growing. You are growing internally. So just know that what is required of you right now is not to force, not to feel like you have to do something. This is a time of just observing, okay? And in terms of doing, the things that you could be doing are journaling, meditating, taking yourself on daily walks, drinking more water. These things might just sound like regular self-care mumbo jumbo, but your spirit needs your love and attention right now. You are by yourself for a reason. You're not lonely, but you're alone because you're growing. And in this new chapter of your life, it can differ for all of you. For some of you, you're going to meet your other half in a person. You might be meeting your soulmate. It might be like a soulmate situation. You might be actually reuniting with someone from the past where you might have not been ready for that relationship. You needed to actually work on your relationship with yourself, which is what you're being called to do right now. But I want to reassure you that in the future, there is love, there is friendship, there is union. For others of you, this union can be with your higher self. This can be coming to terms with a past situation that you might have been hung up on in the past. But here and now, you're working on healing that. You're in this in between, like I said, you're like a caterpillar in a cocoon, where you're no longer a caterpillar, but you're not yet a butterfly. So Spirit wants you to surrender to this current reality, embrace your evolution, embrace this liquid form that you're in, because caterpillars actually, they reduce to a liquid and then rebuild and remorph into a butterfly. And this process, my loves, cannot be rushed. This process needs to happen in its own timing. So surrender to the divine. Yes, conclusions are within reach. However, this spiritual teaching, this divine knowledge that you're tapping into can only be accessed through this experience. And I was reading a story of, or I might have heard it somewhere, of a caterpillar that had become a butterfly, and it was in the state of getting out of the cocoon. It was trying to break free, struggling, like actually struggling, to the point that somebody witnessed this, a person witnessed this butterfly trying to get out of the cocoon and break free and to fly, obviously wanting to fly away and live its beautiful butterfly existence. So this person felt this butterfly's struggle so much that they felt the need to interfere and to help, to intervene, I should say. And so what they did is they helped break the butterfly free of the cocoon. But what happened is that the butterfly, and this makes me so sad to even think about, I know the person meant well, but unfortunately what happened is the butterfly was not able to fly after that. Their limbs, something did not develop properly. So this butterfly was not able to fly because the transformation period was rushed, and that struggle that they were meant to go through was interrupted. So they weren't able to develop their motor skills by pushing the cocoon out and whatnot, and so that butterfly was underdeveloped, which is so heartbreaking. Really it upsets me to think about, but it is what it is, and we can definitely learn from butterfly spirits' struggle in that sense. Okay, so what we see here in your beautiful future, in your near future, is you being independent, but also being able to unite with others, whether this other is you in your higher self, whether this is you feeling integrated with parts of you that you feel are separated, which I actually got an intuitive hit to tell you that this balanced spirituality and practicality card is encouraging you to look into healing modalities. So yes, being alone, introspection, reflecting, journaling, all of that is so important. But I believe that there is specific work that you need to do with this Two of Cups, which is Two of Water friendliness in this deck, and Full Moon and Pisces, balanced spirituality and practicality. That means that there is certain things, there's a specific modality that you need to tap into, and you know what that is. Okay, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings, and not only others but yourself here with High Priestess first and foremost. So what is very much needed for you right now is to maybe do a little bit of research and find out what modality, maybe if you're seeking therapy, speak to your therapist. If you have a coach, if there is someone you watch on YouTube that you have adopted as your mentor, whatever it is, look into a specific modality of healing. So what I personally got, and this is for some of you, not all of you, is parts work. Because here there's independence, there's friendliness. This is not friendship. These people are separate. These people are different people. That these trees are completely separate with different tree trunks and different roots, but the branches here are intertwined, and their leaves here on the ground kind of blend into each other, but there is a clear separation between them. And these colors and conclusions are within reach are so similar actually to this card. So that just tells me that you are very, very close to the end of this transition. Okay, you are very close to being reborn into this brand new you. So surrender, surrender, even if it's hard, even if you feel like it's a struggle, surrender to the struggle by knowing that this is going to make you better. This is going to bring you to higher ground. This is your higher self calling you higher, to meet that higher self, to integrate those parts of you. Again, with the parts, I believe that there is parts work for some of you. I feel like you have advanced in certain areas of your being, but other areas have been held back in the past, with this dream six of cups card, which is dreaming of the past, thinking of something that happened in the past, or just really being caught up in this nostalgic state. And we all know that we only get caught up because certain things have not resolved themselves. So the resolution here is to integrate those parts together. As we see here, they're separate but integrated, and there's a lot of wholeness, things coming to a whole. Like literally, this card says conclusions are within reach. We even have like a gold disc behind the High Priestess here. I also get a lot of third eye energy, so maybe for some of you it's parts work that you need to do, but maybe for others of you this is chakra healing, specifically your heart chakra, your throat chakra, as well as your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. So there is definitely chakra healing for some of you that will be helpful with all these colors, a lot of integration energy. So I wish you all the best with this, my loves. I know how uncomfortable it can be to be caught in an in-between stage, but just know that all of this is going to make you better. It's going to make you more, it's going to enhance your ability to love yourself first and foremost. It's going to improve your relationship with yourself. Maybe you will actually develop a relationship with yourself for the very first time. I would also look into the moon cycle whenever you receive this and find out how you can work with the moon right now and what the moon energy, what she's revealing to you at this time can be very helpful, because we see this person climbing the mountain in the dark and reaching enlightenment. So there is enlightenment here for you. Full moons are bright. They light up the sky. They bring enlightenment to areas of darkness. The new moon is super dark. The full moon is bright AF. So use the moon energy, integrate by working on doing parts work. And if you don't know what that is, you can always Google or go on Pinterest and search parts work journal questions and journal on that, and do whatever you feel called to do to heal certain aspects of yourself, so that you can up level, so that you can move on, so that you can feel more love, more joy, more fulfillment, and more happiness in this life. Your spirituality and practicality are being balanced by you doing the work and healing and up leveling in this situation. Again, I want to remind you, you have divine knowledge that can help others and yourself through your spiritual teachings. I'm so proud of you for how far you've come. I'm so excited for this brand new stage of your life. I said state because I feel that it's going to bring in a state of bliss, happiness. Like It's gonna feel like you're meeting yourself for the first time in a long time, and I feel like you and your higher self are like, I imagine you running to each other and like with open arms and embracing each other, and it's just so beautiful. Our relationship with ourselves is the most important and most loving relationship here in this life. So Spirit really wants you to focus on that right now. And I'm sending you so much love, so much light. I hope these messages were helpful. Please do all the things like liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing if you feel called to, and help me grow as well. I love you. I'm sending you love and light, and I will see you soon. And if you feel like letting me know what this transition is in the comment section, please do so. Oh, I also want to remind you that I'm offering, for the first time ever, personal readings. So if you're interested in doing a personal reading, if you want to see my face, if you want to see me do a reading with myself on camera, that's how I conduct my personal readings. So if you are interested, if you feel called to have a personal reading with me and the divine, then check out the description box below for how to do that, for my email and all the good stuff. I love you so much. I'm sending you a big, huge hug, and I will see you soon.